I was rewatching that first Melon Keeper Gold video, the Bloons Tower Defense 6 one, um, where I outlaid the or laid out rather the parameters for the challenge and the reason behind it and why I believed that I would be able to do it despite the fact that I wasn't able to do Melon Keeper Plus. And um, an interesting part in there was that was a very different me, because that was a me before I did basically all of Melon Keeper Gold. We're so close to the finish line now that it almost seems kind of trivial. I fully believe that I'm gonna make it to the end of the year. And the only qualifier I wish to put on that is I might not record all the videos that I want to record. Like, I genuinely might not get them all done. Because I got a Christmas to do, you know, I got stuff like that. Like, I've got obligations in December that might stop me from making the perfect idealized version of what I have in my head that December is going to look like. But at this point, oh yeah, I mean, sometimes you die. Sometimes it does happen that you just die to the combine, and that's not ideal, but it's hard to stop it before it happens. But yeah, where was I? You know, maybe at the end of the year, my December will not be perfect, but I will finish Melon Keeper Gold. There is an absolute zero risk at this stage of me not finishing it. That's what I truly believe. But at that point, I didn't know that. At that point, I was thinking, yeah, Melon Keeper Gold may or may not succeed. It's an if, not sort of an inevitability, like I feel as though it is now. And maybe part of that is hubris. Maybe, like, there is still a chance that Melon Keeper Gold falls through in the final month. It's entirely possible. Just doesn't feel terribly realistic, which I'm glad for. You know, I don't want to feel like that could still happen after I've put all this work in. But I said in the video, if Melon Keeper Gold fails, like 2 months in, then it was still worth it, because I will have created something. And I think that's an amazing outlook on it, which is to say that right now, if Melon Keeper Gold were to fail, look at all the videos I've made and look at all the things I've done. Like, it's cool, right? To me, that's not an insignificant amount of work right there. And I'm rather, like, happy with myself that I've made it as far as I have. Ouch. Who the fuck is shooting me? Yeah, get out of here. I can't get back up. Help. Do I need to go down then? I don't really... I have never beaten Half-Life 2. I played a little bit... I played it a little bit when I were younger. Literally 2017, so I would have been 14 years old when I last played this game. So, yeah, it has been a while. But Half-Life 2, it is a good game. It is a good game, but the big secret is that I keep saying Half-Life 1 is better, because I never actually beat this game. It's long. Like, Half-Life 2 is a long game. So, you know, can you really blame me? But it is fun. I've played enough Gary's mod that I know what the gameplay of this game kind of is. I get it. And oh my goodness, that was horrible. I just got flashbanged. And it literally flashbanged me IRL because my eyes were not prepared for that. Oh crap. Yeah, I've fought those guys before. I'm not actually doing it, but it really feels like I would be able to bunny hop if I had my controls configured accordingly. I kind of want to try now. Actually, I don't know if you can't set it in there, do you? You have to set it in like the console. Oh, I'm not messing with that, but is this not the right place? Can't really see where to go next. Although I've kind of been feeling this the entire time. Oh crap, yeah, I know where this is. I think that's another thing, is in the first Half-Life, I always knew where to go. It's basically a straight line at all times. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I like, I don't only like linear games, but I do like games which are linear and I kind of can just progress through them at the pace that the game allows. Definitely doesn't mean that I think all games should be that way. Because I don't think that. Can I give it yeah. I mean, that was the cool, like, thing about Half-Life 2, right? Is the physics system is cool. Is that gonna hurt me? No. Okay, we're good. I mean, that's what inspired Gary's mod, is like... Or I guess I say it's inspired. Obviously, Gary's mod is a mod of Half-Life 2. But you wouldn't make Gary's mod for just any game. It had to be a game that, you know, playing around with the physics could be its own thing. Because that's really what Gary's mod is, right? It's just like Half-Life 2 creative mode. Which is kind of amazing to think about, that Half-Life 2 was such an amazing shooter, that a game which essentially gives you you know, God mode, creative mode, no clip, for this game, can become its own property with its own like identity and stuff, and it's really cool that it got published. Like, I think it's a really cool thing that it now is its own independent game, because you would never see that for, like, I don't know, a Pokemon ROM hack or something. Like, that would obviously never get published. For money is the major part for me. But we've also seen stuff like that for Portal as well, right? Where there's like Portal Stories Mel and Thinking with Time Travel, which are both like Portal fan games, which have, you know, Steam pages of their own. I think it's really cool. And I think the single-player FPS game is something that has kind of been forgotten about. I know that there's like Doom and stuff, but even that's like an old franchise that's just receiving new games. I can't think of a single-player first-person shooter, like a campaign first-person shooter, that's new and that's fresh and that's come out in the past couple of years. I mean, maybe I'm not tuned into it as much. I don't follow new game releases super closely, but it certainly feels like there is no Half-Life of 2024, other than the fact that there was the November 26th update, right? which technically Half-Life 2 did get updated, which is cool. But yeah, there's no like 2024 Half-Life, and I wonder why that is. It's not like it's a game that doesn't have enough fans or enough, you know, people have obviously been inspired by Half-Life a great deal. I feel like you would anticipate a higher number of people making games like Half-Life purely for that reason. But I haven't seen it. But I don't represent, you know, I don't know all the games that came out. I'm just saying. But I wish there were more games that were this good, you know? Like games like Half-Life and like Half-Life 2 that have good gunplay, something to something to like, you know, appreciate about the gameplay, I guess. Um Beyond just the shooting, this game has the physics, which is awesome. Um I think the world and the plot of Half-Life, the first one, is so interesting and so cool. We need more things that are kind of like that. And I don't know how to advance. I do know how to advance. I've done it. I've raised the water level, which if you did that to the ocean would be bad, but if you do it here is probably how you advance with the game. I don't know. I don't know actually how I'm meant to do it. I guess am I supposed to come here and turn this again? I'm going to drown. Like, I can't swim through here because that's got bars. But I'm not meant to be a puzzle solver. I would much rather they just showed me how to do it. Um, Maybe I go backwards now? Again, haven't played through Half-Life 2 entirely. Okay, yeah, this is definitely where I'm meant to go. Do I just go down again and then through here? Looks about right. It's amazing how well this has aged as well, because I'm looking at these graphics and like, these are not modern graphics, but they look fine. Like, I would play a game that looked like this if it came out today. I have like no problems with the aesthetic of this game. I don't really understand. Am I meant to go down, I guess? Oh, I'm supposed to go down so I can bring these things up. I see. Clever puzzle. Honestly, I like the puzzle. This is what we need out of our shooter games these days. Is we need more puzzles that use physics in minimally creative ways. I don't know. I like it. I like it. The game is fun. The the ladders could use some work. I ironically think the ladders were easier to control in the first Half-Life game, where they were famously kind of awkward. But in this game, you get locked onto them immediately, and then it's hard to get off. I mean, you need to press the space bar to get... Minecraft perfected ladders. I don't know if the Minecraft ladder would work as well in a game like Half-Life, but ow. But Minecraft ladders were perfect, in my opinion. I don't know why I said were perfect. Minecraft still exists. It's still going strong. We're getting new Minecraft content every day. I realize I don't even need to fight these guys. I can just run. Where are we going? Hello, guy. Oh, head crabs. Iconic.
Hey, you're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming.
Yeah, sorry, bro. You're dead as hell. I can hear the Geiger counter. You are getting fucked up by radiation right now.
Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver.
Okay, you can't shoot the NPCs. At least I've got the, power suit. I'm sure I'm fine. Oh my god. That's not a normal shell. It's a head crab shell. Sure. I never really followed the plot of Half-Life beyond the, like... Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. I never followed the plot very well outside of the, like, there's aliens, you gotta go stop them. Anything that happened in between the, like, end of the game and the start, so, like, all of it, I don't really know what was happening there. Oh my god. I'm just trying to... Listen, I'm just trying to go. If that's okay with all of you. Hello, guy. That's a woman.
I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
Oh, I do love airboat. Let's go! Ow. Sorry, I was eager. Have you seen that portal? I don't know why I said have you. There's more than one person, or less than one person, watching this. But, there's like a portal speedrun category where they're not allowed to use the portal gun, but they are allowed to spawn airboats. Because technically you don't need cheats enabled to use the airboat, which I think is hilarious and an awesome idea for a speedrun. There's some really creative stuff in there. And I think it's a testament to what people can do. Given enough time. Which of course I got out of the boat. I didn't mean to do that. Which of course stands for time. Yeah, where to next is the question. Because none of these places are open. But it is cool, so I'm gonna keep driving. Do I need to go up here? Oh yeah, I think I actually do. I think that's exactly what I need to do to bring the gate down. Sorry, guy. I feel bad killing the head crabs. They are just like guys. Like, they're not really evil, they're just... You know, they're like animals. They're not really evil. But there's a lot of games where you fight animals and it's like they're part of the, like, enemies of the game. And it's like, it just kind of feels bad. I mean, I guess... Yeah. Oh. It's just a lot more appealing when the big bad evil guy is, like, the Combine. Because they're, like, consciously choosing to do what they're doing, whereas like obviously animals are conscious but they're not sapient, at least not in the same way that humans are, so it feels kind of bad. But yeah, I think this has been a very common talking point on Gold, and I think it's mainly because I've played a lot of games that, you know, break that crucial law for me, which is that we shouldn't be killing animals, we should be befriending them. But yeah, the airboat does feel great to drive, I can't lie. Ouch. I think I gotta go this way. Oh, but then what? I kind of spiral in here. Okay. I feel like if someone were to break this... No, I can't even do that. Okay, come at me. Ow. Ow. Holy crap, okay. The thumbnail for this video is just gonna be white. It's just gonna be me getting flashbanged by the fucking Combine thing. That's another thing, robots. I kind of feel bad for, like, robots sometimes, because they gotta obey their programming. It's one of the laws of robotics. So, if they're the villain, it's like, well, they probably didn't want to be a villain. Like, imagine you were made, and you were, like, a marvel of technology at the time when you were created, just for people to use you for evil. That would suck. And you can't go against your programming, because that's how programs work. It would just be kind of shit, I think. Is there something I can do here? I think there is. I think I can take this out. And this will fall down. Slightly. But it's not enough. I don't think, at least. I don't, oh, maybe I can put this on top instead of underneath. Yeah, I feel like if I could weigh it down a bit... Oh, wait, no. I want to weigh it down so that I can go... No, yeah, I definitely want to weigh it down. Or, like, weigh it up. But, like, more. Because this way I can go from the other side. Yeah, now it's like a proper ramp. I'm smart. I figured that out all by myself. It's like kind of interesting that you have to keep using... Yeah, I made it up. It's kind of interesting that you have to keep using things outside the boat. How am I supposed to get up there? Okay. Bit of a detour incoming. You gotta get out of the boat so that you can make more progress with the boat. It's like, I actually would really like to just drive the boat right now. I feel like that would be the most fun thing for me. As an airboat fan, but whatever. It's certainly not a big deal. Boing, boing. Where's the other one? Here we go. But this is the cool thing about Gold, actually, is it keeps getting me to, like, revisit old games. Like, I could have started this game from the beginning and made no forwards progress. I would just be replaying stuff that I've already done. But now I'm playing Half-Life 2 again, and I'm enjoying more parts of the game that I haven't seen. Well, I've seen them before, but I haven't played them before. I think that's cool. You know, it's certainly been a nice opportunity. I'm gonna run over the combine. Booyah! Like, what are you supposed to do when your enemy's in an airboat? Lose. Lose is the answer. I never understood as a kid why I kept getting, like, pink textures and error messages in Gary's mod, because people always say, like, no, you need CSGO. I'm like, I have CSGO. I bought the Valve collection. I have every Valve game. Why are my textures not loading? And it's because you actually need to have them installed. Which seems kind of backwards. You can just install the textures, but I didn't know that. I didn't understand why the models weren't loading and stuff. So it was just big parts of, like, Gary's mod servers and stuff, or like custom objects that just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, what is happening here? Which is kind of funny, but also a little unfortunate. Booyah! Okay, well that was significantly less cool than I wanted it to be.